Here's your daily reminder that the Democrat Party and woke corporations think black people and brown people are too stupid or too helpless to have a photo ID to vote. Hello once again, all my fellow patriots and you filthy leftist stalkers out there. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela Box. You're watching Angela's Soapbox, where I always say what you were thinking. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, liking or rumbling this video, commenting on this video, and of course, sharing this video, especially with your filthy leftist friends, because they truly hate my guts. It's a thing. And for me, that's a badge of honor. Okay. Deep in the throes of the move, I don't know how many videos I'm going to get out this week, because it's just, you know how moving is. It's shenanigans, and we're trying to finish up this condo, and it's just a whole thing. We're moving next Monday, but I'm trying to sell some furniture. So, if anyone's interested in some really cool, like, well-preserved IKEA stuff and whatever, I'm going to be posting a bunch of stuff on Facebook Marketplace. Evidently, that's the new Craigslist without the prostitution. So I'm going to be doing that, and yeah, I'm just my brain is moving mode. But let's discuss what the sea turtle killing plastic straw is. Y'all, this is really a tale of two pardons, okay? This is what we've got, a situation here with President Trump and then Biden. So I'm just giving it to Biden because, like, he's so, he's so not cognizant, but at the same time, he has the wherewithal to, like, basically say, I better get all these criminals pardoned preemptively, or otherwise Trump's going to go after him. Let's discuss it, because this is a multi-layered thing. Okay, so when I say tale of two pardons, I mean this. President Trump, and I'm going to get to the good part first. President Trump, over the weekend, had an interview with the detestable Kristen Welker of NBC News. She's terrible. She, was rude and interrupting and hostile and all the things. But he was like, basically, on day one, I'm going to be pardoning all the January 6th defendants. To which the world screamed, hallelujah. I mean, the left is losing their minds over this because, to them, they're these people that have been in jail for 4 years, many of them in jail for 4 years, many of them without a trial, which is one of the things we fought a revolution over last time I checked. What's the thing in the Constitution about a speedy trial, that kind of amendment thing. Some of these people have been held in absolutely horrific conditions for over 4 years. So Trump's like, I'm going to pardon all these people on day one. And not only that, I bet you he's going to pardon Tina Peters, who is the lady from Colorado who had the temerity to want to take a snapshot, essentially, a cyber snapshot of the server in her county, Mesa County, Colorado, before Dominion and the evil Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson came in and wiped it, which is what they did. Because, that's what non-criminals do. They wipe evidence away of their non-criminality, don't you know? And Tina Peters is like, I'm taking a picture of this server because something in the milk ain't clean with these machines. And she sent it over to the sheriff of Mesa County, and then it became a news story. And then they prosecuted her for trying to make sure the elections were not stolen. And she's in jail for 9 years. It's absolutely evil. So Trump is going to be issuing pardons for all the January 6th defendants and people like Tina Peters. Good. Absolutely. These people that were ushered into the Capitol building, that were set up by the FBI, and I guarantee you that that's what we're going to find out. And when Kash Patel is FBI director, that's all coming out. So this idea that, you see people banging on the windows and trying to break down the doors and lifting up the barricades, and people like Ray Epps whispering in people's ears. All those people were feds, obviously, okay? They were setting these people up. The disgusting D.C. Cop named Michael Byrd, who murdered Ashley Babbitt for no reason, an unarmed woman who was, a tiny fraction of this man's size. This guy that had many criminal issues of his own, couldn't pass an FBI background check, but the Capitol Police is like, let's have this guy on January 6th. Because I dare say, I am a conspiracy theorist, admittedly, But I dare say they put a guy like him on the ground, along with that other freaky cop with the Antifa cop with all the tattoos. I think his name was Michael Falcone or something like that. I dare say they put these people on the ground because they knew they would play ball. They knew, they didn't even have to tell them, like, oh, if you have to kill someone, you know, knock yourself out. You won't have any charges. Same with the people that beat Roseanne Boylan to death that they have on video. Like, look, guys, these evil people that stole the 2020 election and then created January 6th in order to prevent the Republicans from going to the floor of the Senate to expose how the 2020 election was stolen in the swing states, with the, you know, shutting everything down at night at 10:30 at night, which has never been done in the history of United States elections or any elections, dropping suitcases of ballots into the machines at 1:30 at night, 98% of them went to Joe Biden, kicking Republicans out of the counting areas, putting pizza boxes on the windows so no one could look in, and then of course you've got the Voldemort machines, which I say Voldemort machines because I don't want to get sued for $1 billion, but the Voldemort machines, the computer scientists who were able to look at the machines are like, yeah, there's algorithms programmed in here that switches votes 6% to candidate, from candidate to candidate B. I mean, look, guys, we know what they did. They know what they did. They know that they had to cover their asses on January 6th. That's what this whole thing was. So these poor political prisoners who have been held in absolutely abhorrent conditions, sometimes on, you know, cots that are like mattresses that are like an inch or two thick, horrible food, freezing cold, no medical care. Like, it's beyond evil, okay? So Trump wanting to pardon these people, good, absolutely. Now let's look at what Joe Biden is looking to do. Joe Biden, of course, pardoned his crackhead son last week, and the media all of a sudden, who were saying that Joe Biden would never do such a thing, and Joe Biden believes in the rule of law, unlike Trump, and Joe Biden would never, ever pardon his son, unlike Trump, who's going to, like, preemptively pardon his kids, which he never did. Now Joe Biden, and they're not even, like, sussed about it. They're not even suspicious. They're like, oh, of course, this is what you need to do. Everything that the deep state has done, they are projecting onto Trump. Barack Obama out there last week saying, oh, Trump's going to be, the elections can be stolen and, machines can be manipulated. Like, all of a sudden they're remembering that machines can be manipulated and elections can be stolen. Oh, Trump might use the DOJ to go after his political enemies. It's like, what? Like, anyway, so because of this narrative that they're saying that Trump's going to go after his political enemies, which again, we all that we want to do is expose what these people have done. Like, that's it. We just want to expose it. And if there's criminality there, yeah, they should be brought to justice. Like, yes, absolutely they should be. And they all know that they're criminals. So Joe Biden going out, and the idea floated out last week by lunatics and Occupy Democrats or MSNBC or whatever, is now percolating into, obviously, Joe Biden world and Karine Jean-Pierre world. And, like, they want to preemptively pardon people. It's like, well, if you didn't commit any crimes, Liz Cheney, Adam Kinzinger, Adam Schiff, James Comey, Jim Clapper, John Brennan, Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, like, why would you need to be pardoned? Like, if you didn't do anything criminal, you don't have anything to worry about. Like, does anyone actually believe that with the media that we have, that somehow Trump, because they think he's going to be a dictator, which is absurd, if Trump went out and just started willy-nilly making things up, okay, just making things up, oh, I don't know, like the Trump-Russia collusion hoax, when Adam Schiff goes out on TV night after night after night after night saying he has seen the evidence and it is really bad and Trump colluded with Putin to steal the 2016 election away from Hillary Clinton. There was no evidence, obviously, and Devin Nunes and Kash Patel created a counter dossier to what the Democrats put out there, and they're like, actually, it was you guys that did all these things. And the Democrats never produced any evidence that Trump was colluding with Russia, obviously. So the fact that they're now, like, saying they have to preemptively pardon dirtbags like Adam Schiff and Liz Cheney, and Anthony Fauci, too, tells you that they know what's coming. They know that when things are declassified and Trump has his cabinet, and by the way, Pete Hegseth is going to be the next Secretary of Defense. If dirtbags like John Cornyn are now playing ball, that tells me that these swamp rats, they know that it ain't 2016. It ain't 2020. Like, we're not playing with these people anymore. We're all done here. So the fact that Trump is going to get his cabinet and he's going to get Kash Patel, he will get Kash Patel. Whether he gets a recess appointment or not, he will get this man. And then Kash Patel is going to immediately start declassifying everything. And we're going to find out that everything that MAGA has been saying, lo these many years, has been 100% accurate. And the media and the dirtbags that Biden wants to preemptively pardon need to be swinging from nooses because they committed treason against the United States of America. And that's what we're going to discover. And I just want to remind Joe Biden, as he tries to preemptively pardon criminals, there is no statute of limitations on treason. So unless you're going to preemptively pardon these people for treason, which is another admission that they committed treason, Trump's going to be able to get them on treason charges. So have fun. All right, guys, that's where I'm going to leave this video. Let me know what you think down below, and I will see you in the next one. I will be done. Bye.